that minute for birth. All right.
That's for real. You gotta be serious.
All right. Cool. All right. So maybe just to get started and just as a quick introduction, my name is Sensei Alec from Red Bull Dojo in Dallas.
Sensei Keelan from Red Bull Dojo in Dallas.
And so today we're doing a workout class for the martial artists. So primarily we're going to be going through like one main workout broken into 3 different workouts. So it's going to be like 18 minutes long in total.
22 minutes. 18 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, shoot. Yeah, you're right. So 22 minutes long, 18 minutes of total work. And we have some different fun formats for you guys. So just to give you guys some ideas on that.
I don't know how many people are in here.
Yeah, maybe we should go to the spread view.
Yeah. But anything that will give different variations. If there's something that you can't do, you have an injury that your body can't do, choose your adventure. You can choose how difficult you want this to be or how simplified you want this to be based on your current needs. And then the idea is to give you guys everything we are doing can be done without
Equipment.
thank you, without equipment, so that way you can scale it to meet whatever needs you have at this point. And the idea is, I think last time we did this class, we taught you a couple different formats of how you can structure a workout. And in this one, we're going to focus more on like how do we tailor a workout for that will directly translate into our martial arts training. So explosive movements for stances, for quick strikes, for sparring, and then some longer endurance to get that cardio up, and specifically lots of leg focus since everything drives from the legs.
Yeah. So actually, as Sensei Kalen's explaining some of that, let's just go ahead and do 10 leg swings on each side. It doesn't matter who you are, leg swings are good because it warms up quite a bit. So forward and back, you can take a step and do it every time, totally up to you. Surprisingly, it's not horribly hot just yet. So, all right. We're gonna move into, well, let's actually get a bit of blood flowing. Let's just do 30 jumping jacks to again, yeah, get a bit warm here. For anyone joining, we're already in it, so just jump on in. 30 jumping jacks. I'd be lying if I said I had a lost count. Okay. All right, everyone's moving a bit. Okay, this next one, I angled the camera downward. They're called nodding donkeys. So it's a really good dynamic hamstring stretch. Yep. You're going to go into a squat position while grabbing onto your toes, and then you're going to extend that squat. So you're keeping that balance as much as you can. So you stretch out at the bottom, stretch out at the top. So we're going to do 10 of those. There you go. Not everyone's going to look as good as she is. She has really good squat depth and form. So that just is what it is. We have to live with it. Nice looking Spider-Man stretches. All right, so once you guys are done with those, we're gonna go ahead and warm up the upper body a little bit. We're gonna do what are called shoulder taps. So Sensei Kalen's gonna get into a plank position, and she's going to tap the opposite shoulder alternating. So we're gonna do 20 total. The idea is she tries to keep herself on one plane as much as possible, so she's not super rotating. She's keeping that push-up position. So you'll feel it in your core, and you'll feel it in your shoulders as you alternate back and forth. We're going to do 10 on each side. really take these nice and slow to make sure that you get that nice tension. We're going to stay on the ground now, and we're going to go into Spider-Man stretches, despite the fact that I've never seen Spider-Man do this. So she's going to reach one leg forward, so really deep lunge, and she's going to put her elbow that's on the same side of her knee down, and then raise it back up and twist. So these, yeah. So go ahead, let's get 10 on one leg, 10 on the other leg. We're opening up the hips here. If you found those nodding donkeys really challenging, this is gonna help get you even lower so that when we do squats later, hey, we can all reach full depth and I won't have to call anyone out for just like bouncing their knees around. Good. Yeah, really get nice. Yeah, I see a lot of really good rotation. You're definitely opening up the hips. You're getting your back nice and stretched out. Hey, we can do inchworms. Too late. It's inchworm with a push-up. All right. So once you guys are done with that, if you look at Sensei Kaylin, she's going to do an inchworm into a push-up. So she's going to walk her hands out. She's going to do a nice push-up, and she's going to walk her hands back. So when she does this push-up, she reaches forward, her chest touches the ground, and she goes all the way back up in a nice plank position. Let's go ahead and do 8 of those. Good.
If you are still warming up and push-ups are difficult for you, you are welcome to move to your knees.
Yeah. What's that? 808. Just as we go through motions, it'll be just like going through those basically. Standards and have everyone do a few reps. All right, so I'm gonna bring something up as you guys are finishing up here. I believe I can share my screen. I just share.
Welcome to my problem.
Allow the apps to below. So can we not share the screen? What's going on here? Oh, click the lock to make changes. Okay.
Smarter than me. Later. Oh.
Oh, I think we have to quit and reopen. Ugh. All right, one sec, guys. Oh, this seems to work. Can I just show the entire screen? Guess not. Okay. I'm gonna be, screen sharing is paused. All right, I don't know if you guys can see anything.
No.
No? Okay, thank you for whoever.
You might not have the bandwidth
There
for
you
it.
go.
Oh, there it goes.
All right, so this is split up into 2 different things. So it's going to be the workouts that we have, and then on the right there's a timer, and I'm going to move all the. All right, 22 minutes. So this is going to give you guys a basic idea of what we're going to be going into. It's like I said, 3 workouts. They're each 6 minutes long, and then we're going to be resting 2 minutes in between. So I'm going to go over all the different movements. We are going to try all the different movements so we have an understanding of what they are, because once we get going, the 2-minute rest is only going to be 2 minutes.
It's gonna go by fast. I did this workout on Sunday.
Yes. Okay. And we'll keep these workouts on the screen so you guys will be able to see them. The first workout, so it's called as many rounds as possible, or AMRAP for short. So this is going to be 6 minutes, and you're going to cycle through this as many times as you can. So it's going to be 6 push-ups, 9 toes to target, and 12 box jump or knee tucks. So let's go over those quickly. So 6 push-ups. If you guys do Kung Nu, which I believe most of you do, you have probably seen a push-up before. So Sensei Kaylin, again, does a very good job of bringing her chest and her quads all the way down, indicating full push-up. But if she cannot do that, she can always go to her knees. It's more important to have the chest touch the ground than it is whether you're on your knees or not. So whatever you have to do to make sure to get that full range of motion is preferred.
Try to stay core tight as possible. Don't round or dip your hips. Tuck your hips in and use your core, so that way you're getting the full benefit of that push-up.
All right, so I want everyone to do 5 nice, perfect form push-ups. Maybe not what you do for the workout, but I want to see that you guys are able to get that full range of motion. I can't share and gallery view at the same time. All right.
I assume Johnson knows how to do a push-up.
Yeah, Johnson, we're assuming yours is fine. All we see is a blue screen. He's doing push-ups in the sky.
With diamonds.
That sounds like Johnson. Okay. Shoot, I don't want to take all these if you want to.
That's okay, okay.
Okay, so the next one is going to be toes to target. So this one is one that can be very scalable. What's that? Oh, this one is going to be one that's very scalable. So Sensei Kaylin's going to be using a tambo. And what she's essentially going to do is she's going to lay down. She's going to come up, bring her legs up and touch her feet to the tambo. So it's a fun little ab exercise. If that's too difficult, you can change the level at which your target is. And the other alternative is if you have like a weight or a kettlebell or something to grab onto, like a scaffolding or something, then she can hold on to that and bring her legs up to that. So they're like extreme leg lifts, basically. Yeah, see, she can do it to the box over there. So think about what you want to do for the workout, get that set up, and do 5 of those. Again, trying to figure out, hey, what's my most optimal method? Like I said, it's easy to do with just a tambo, or just put your feet out or put your hands out and then just rotate your feet into your hands. So get 5 of those. Nice. Channel 6, I guess that's Ming. Those are looking pretty good. All right. I am seeing a lot of good. Vasant, nice use of the tambo. All right. I see Dee Dee's school is doing well. Okay. You guys have understood the assignment. Okay. The last one for this workout, box jumps. Yay.
There are variations to this if you do not have a box. So we're gonna go over the box jump first. If you have anything that you can jump on, any height, anything that you can step up on, again, any height, that is perfectly fine for today.
So yeah, so really what she's going to do is she's going to hop onto the box. A lot of people have the tendency to just like put their feet, like their toes on and just hop up and hop down without like doing that really quickly. The idea here is that she wants to try to get her hips like past the line of the box there. So when she does these, she's making sure that she's getting that full extension. Think about your stances, right? I mean, if you're trying to translate this into Kung Nu stuff, if you don't extend your back leg on a forward stance, that's developing a bad habit. And so people who have that habit also tend to have the same habit on box jumps.
Think about your flying kicks, that explosive upward movements.
Mm-hmm. If you don't have a box, you're going to do what are called knee tucks. And so those are simply jumping and bringing your hands to your knees. Again, there is no equipment restriction here. So you can do one or the other. If you don't have either, let's say, but you don't feel comfortable jumping, let's just go ahead and double it and just do like bring your knees up to your hands as high as you can. And then just double the number. So instead of 12, we'll do 24. So again, let's go ahead, since this is,
I have 2 comments here. Comment 1, if you do have a box or a heightened surface that you're going to be stepping or jumping onto, my suggestion is step off the way that I was. Don't try to jump off. It doesn't do as much. It doesn't benefit you as much to try to get that rebound, and it actually puts you more at risk of hurting yourself. The other option that I didn't show, but I did discuss, is you can just step up and then step back down. Whatever it is, choose your adventure, whatever it is your body can handle.
all right, let's get 8 of those in, of whatever you guys are gonna do. I say 8 because this is a good warm-up one. Normally I'm a 5s guy. All right, I'm seeing some pretty dang good knee tucks. All right, I see we're getting a lot. Oh man, we got a whole, all right.
Squat jumps, cool. There we go.
Okay.
Nice, well done, Sensei Hannah.
All right.
Beautiful.
So we're gonna be doing that for 6 minutes. 6 minutes is nothing, so we can go the whole time without rest, which is great. Then we're going to rest for about 2 minutes, and we're going to go into the second workout. There are 2 different caps here. So one, if you can complete 5 rounds of this, then you're really strong and good job. Otherwise, we're gonna go until 6 minutes. So if you manage to get the 5 rounds, you get a bit of extra rest.
Yeah, so the goal is to get 5 rounds in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And if not, you're just working out for 6 minutes at your own pace.
Okay, so I know what you're thinking.
Right.
I just did push-ups. Oh, what was the question?
What are the reps again for each exercise?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have it up as we're doing it, but the first one, the AMRAP, is going to be 6, 9, 12. And you're just going to be doing that for 6 minutes. And then we'll move it down after the rest period for the second workout.
So when we were doing the push-ups, I could hear a lot of people say, oh, this is too easy. I wish it was harder. And so I know what you were thinking, like, my shoulders aren't getting involved. Like, that's really unfortunate. So we're going to do what are called pike push-ups for this next one. So pike push-ups, rather than hitting with your chest, you're hitting with the top of your head. So Sensei Kaylin is in a nice downward dog position, and she is going down, and she is touching her head or her forehead or the top of her head to the ground. So rather than being completely planky, she can do that. Other option, if you happen to have that box from the box jumps, you can put your feet up on there. And if those are too difficult, because they are really hard, oh yeah, there we go. So, options. If those are too different, what did we say the scaling was? Just for push-ups?
Scaling would be, I think, pike shoulder taps.
Scaling would be, yeah. So
Trying to get as vertical as possible.
So it's exactly as Sensei Kaylin said. If you can't do that full up down, then go ahead and do those shoulder taps we did earlier, but from that pike position. So go ahead and get 4 of whatever you want to do. In the workout, we'll actually do 6. I know you're trying to get 5 rounds in, but try to keep the integrity of the.
Stay steady. Yeah.
There we go, Howard. Good adjustment. Remember, top of the head or forehead. It's really a shoulder thing, not a push-up thing, or like not a chest thing.
Well done, Corey.
Yeah, it's like the beginning of that judo push-up.
Yep.
All right.
We're having no problem with this.
I was going to say, yeah, we are moving great. Okay, 8:20, we got time. Okay, next one is lunges. There's really not much to say about these. If you've done a turtle stance, you've done a lunge. Not to be confused with lunge stance, which is also a stance. So we're just doing turtle stances or lunges. If you want to keep your knee off the ground to preserve your knee, cool. If not, that's usually the standard I go by, but I'm not always the most.
The one thing I will say is a lot of people try to short it and come here. You see how my hips are not straightening out? same thing as the box jumps. Get full extension. So get your lunge, stand all the way up.
Yeah.
You want to complete that range of motion to get the most benefit from this workout.
All right, do 5 on each leg. Oh yeah, we do have a line. Or your tempo.
Yeah.
Good. Nice. All right. Now, as I watch you guys do this, I also know what else you're thinking, which is, man, I've just done these 2 motions, but my heart rate's like super low. How can I make sure that I elevate that a little bit more? Well, good news. We have what are called line jumps. It's kind of like an alternative to jump rope. So you pick a line or you use your tempo and you basically hop over that line or tempo. So it's like, yep, it looks kind of silly. But when you're going through these 5 rounds really quickly and you're trying to do those, the purpose is really to get the heart rate up a little bit higher so that the next 2 motions, while they're more muscular, they tend to be a bit more strenuous. So let's go ahead and do just 10 of those. If you're not comfortable with,
how
10.
many reps for lunges are we going to be doing in the actual?
It's gonna be 12.
So you're going to be doing 6 pike push-ups, 12 lunges, and then 30 line jumps.
And try to be intentional with these line jumps instead of just like throwing your body around like a kid. Like try to be intentional with those line jumps.
Yeah, yeah.
So is this the second set of AMRAPs that we're going over right now?
Yeah, so this is the second. This is workout 2 of 3. The first one is the AMRAP. The second, this one is your goal is to get 5 rounds. If you get 5 rounds in 4 minutes, that means you have 4 minutes of rest time. If you get 5 rounds in 5 minutes and 28 seconds, then you have that plus that 2-minute rest right after.
That's just math, yo.
Sensei, can we
Yes.
get the numbers for round 2 again?
Yes. For round 2, it is 6 pike push-ups, 12 lunges, and 30 line jumps. I don't think I can see the screen.
Can you guys not see the screen? Can you guys not see the workout?
No, I only see the timer.
Interesting.
Well, I am so sorry. All right, I can do better than this.
We can figure that out in a minute. Let's go to the last workout.
Okay, now can we see the workout? Hey, okay.
Perfect.
Apologies. I was scrolling through this as if you guys were able to see it. All right. The last workout is Sensei Kaylin's favorite, and she actually has, is that one for, okay. She actually has a record that I want you guys to try and beat, which is 11. So workout number 3 is a ladder of 2 movements, burpees and squats. So burpees, you get down, you do a push-up, and you jump up. When she jumps up, she's nice and upright, and she claps her hands on top of her head. That's a really easy way to keep people from just doing like this. Because if you have to clap over your head, then you stay a bit more upright. So, do you want to explain it?
The workout? Well,
Yeah.
the next one, let's do the next
Okay,
movement
yeah,
would be squats.
your squat queen, you got it.
You want to get your hips at or below parallel to your knees. Full extension at the top, so hips locking out before you go back into your squat. We've all done squats before, we know it.
If any of you guys think, hey, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to put my knees past my toes on a squat, think of it this way. If you're on the ground and you want to stand up, if you try standing up from the ground without your knees passing your toes, it's extremely difficult. So it is something that naturally we all do. And so I think there's a bit of a misconception on that one. So I would rather see full squat depth rather than trying to be very intentional about that and trying to get like super leaned over and everything. So just try to stay upright and try to get that full range of motion. Let's do 4 burpees and 4 squats.
Nice, looking good, Megan.
All right. Everyone at DD school, nice and synchronized
Nice,
too. Yeah, I
yeah.
like it.
I think Johnson Kung School was as well.
Ainsley,
Yeah,
very good, very good.
everybody looking good.
Nice, I like it. Okay. Do you want to explain the
Perfect.
actual workout?
Okay, so as you can now see, the workout number 3 is still 6 minutes, but it's a ladder. And so what we mean by that is you're gonna add 1 rep each time. So for the first round, Sensei Alec is gonna do 1 burpee, then 1 squat. And then he's gonna go 2 burpees, 2 squats. And he's gonna keep going up, 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 up. So 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, until for 6 minutes. Any questions on that one?
Is there an alternative we can do for burpees?
Yes, there are 2 ways to make it easier. Oh, sorry.
No,
If
no,
you want
go-
to make
go,
it low impact, step back instead of jump back. So if the issue is that you don't like the jumping part of it, you can totally do this. Totally acceptable. The other option, if let's say the push-up is the reason that you're not very excited about it, you can do what are called up downs as a modification. So what that is, you go down, get into that position, come back here and jump. So you can literally do that, or you can do the actual jump. So you're here, here.
You can also omit that final jump, that jump at the top if you need to. Again, choose your adventure on what your body needs, what you can handle. You might realize that after these push-ups, your arms are toast, your shoulders, your back are toast. So you want to scale down the burpees to make sure you can still finish the workout and keep on moving. Any other questions?
All right. Oh. We're going to have the workouts up on the screen as we cycle through them. So let's spend the next like 2 to 3 minutes, get water, stay warm, and then we'll get into it. Any other questions you guys have? Yeah, let's go ahead and get ready.
Yep.
You're really good at the third one. So, because I was thinking you do first, I do second, you do third. Well, that only gives me like 4 minutes of working out, unless you want to do the last 2. Music.
I kind of want to watch people do the last one, so I can. I'll do the
Okay,
first
then
one.
let me do because your score to beat is 11.
Yeah.
So
I'll do the first one though, and you can do the last 2 if you want.
all right, that sounds good. Okay. I don't know. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but we're gonna try to play some music.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get you guys real pumped as we work out.
Yes, no. Yeah. Nope, they're not hearing it. Okay, cool. So choose your own adventure, including your own music.
I wonder if, yeah, I don't think we can share music.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, use these next 2 minutes
Unless we
for,
can play it off your computer.
maybe.
That's okay.
Yeah, use these next 2 minutes if you want music. Otherwise, you're just gonna hear us motivate you. We'll go in 1 minute. All right. I don't believe I can share the workout and the timer at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the workout, and then I'm going to give 1 minute updates so you guys are aware of what is going on. All right. All right. So as a reminder, first workout, 6 push-ups, 9 toes to target, 12 box jumps and knee tucks. There is no round number. I think when we tested this, we were
I don't remember how many I got.
6 or 5 rounds,
Somewhere between 4 to 6.
somewhere between 4 and 6. So if you have a rough goal in mind, that's what you're going for. All right, I am going to start the timer, 30 seconds down. Anyone have any concerns while this 20 seconds, oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
Share the workout, not the timer.
Yeah, I'm not sharing the timer. All right, here, I got it. You're, well, no, mine's, I don't wanna. All right, we are starting the timer. All right, 20 seconds, and we're gonna start workout 1. 6 push-ups, 9 toes to target, 12 box jumps or knee tucks. Let's get it. Sensei Kalen's gonna be here motivating you by example. 3, 2, 1, go. 6 push-ups. Everyone's starting there. Good, good. When you're done with that, 9 toes to target. There we go. Good. I like what I'm seeing. All right. There we go. Knee tucks. Good. Knee tucks or box jumps. Oh man, some of you guys are rapid fire. Okay. There we go. All right, we are 1 minute in. 5 more minutes. If you got 1 round in, see if you can keep that going. Again, 6 push-ups, 9 toes to target, 12 box jumps. Nice, Ming. Those are some solid box jumps. I hate to say it, they might be the best on the screen. Nice, there we go. We keep going, we keep going. 1 minute 30 in, another 4.5 minutes to go. There you go. Don't use your, if you can, don't use your hands on the box jumps to assist yourself. Look at Sensei Kalen do her full, yeah. All right, 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Take a second to breathe if you need to, but all of these movements don't rely on each other. So hypothetically, you can keep pushing through it. Nice, there we go. All right, you guys are 2:30 in. We're nearing the halfway point. There we go. I'm seeing some pretty strong motivation. Man, you guys are moving. Nice, all right. All right, you guys have another 3 minutes left. We are at the halfway point. Keep a nice steady pace. I'm gonna let you guys know when we have about 90 seconds left. That's gonna be your kick it into high gear time because we have a nice 2 minutes of rest after this. There we go. Nice, good job those in Dee Dee Goodman's class. And in Johnson's school. I see you guys are tired, but good job keeping through it.
Stay steady.
Stay steady, says tired Kaylin. She's not that tired. She's pretty fit, so. Ugh. All right, we're getting close to that 2-minute mark. Nice, there we go. If you have to switch to knee push-ups, there is, again, no shame in that. This is a lot of work in a very short amount of time. Nice, good job, Vasant. Nice hustle there. I like the use of the box, Corey, or Stephanie. I can't tell, the name's covering your face. Okay, guys, we are at 90 seconds. 90 seconds left. See if you can pick it up just a little bit more. "75 seconds. That is 1:15 for those who don't math. Come on, Megan, we've got like 1:05. There we go. All right, I know you guys are tired. We've got 50 seconds. Nice job, UCF. All right, last 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds. Finish up that round if you can. "20 seconds. There we go. Almost there, almost there, almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone relax. Nice job. We've got 2 minutes of rest. And then we are going into workout 2, which is an attempted 5 rounds of, yeah, you earned that food, Megan. Good job.
Yes.
You've got 6 pike push-ups, 12 lunges, 30 line jumps. You're trying to get 5 rounds of that in 6 minutes. We have 1:30 left of rest. Sensei Kalen is going to be walking us through this one, and I'm going to be the guy doing stuff.
Is that 12 lunges per side or 12 lunges in total?
12 total, so it'll be 6 per leg.
Sensei,
Yes.
that's not the hardest sequence of workouts, but the toe touches in between, restricting your breathing. When you really want to take a deep breath after the push-up, that's just mean.
Yep.
It's gonna make you stronger, Jelly. Sensei Jelly.
All of those, that's the trick with building these workouts, is you make the movements simple enough and easy enough that by themselves they're not bad. But if you're doing it continuously and you pick the order right, then they become a lot more challenging.
30 seconds.
It's good for these types of workouts for your students too, because it gets them thinking, oh, it's something I can do, and you can keep going. That's why the AMRAP format is really nice, because you're not trying, you don't see all your students finishing way before
15 seconds. We're getting started.
disheartened. So anyway,
I got
10
6. I got 6, Jelly. How many did you get?
5 seconds and we're starting. 3, 2, 1. 6 pike push-ups. Looking good. We're tight on these lunges. Don't fall into them. Try to have control on those lunges. Don't slam your knee into the ground.
I did 13.
Nice. Well done, Howard. Remember, the goal is 5 rounds. Pace yourself as much as you need to. It's a little over one round per minute. Minute and a half, I guess. No. Minute and
And
I
it
can't.
have to be 4 rounds, so it's somewhere
Yeah.
between about a minute 15.
15. Yeah. Minute 20. Yeah. Looking good.
Yeah, it's the lunges.
Yeah.
That's what, is that what you remember as well?
Yeah. Looking good, UCF. All right, you are 2 minutes into this workout. You got 4 more minutes. Nice, well done, Senpai Jack. Nice control, Fasant. Ooh, I like those box push-ups, Corey and or Stephanie. Halfway there, 3 minutes in. Nice lunges, Megan. You got it, Martha. Stay steady. We're up 90 seconds. Okay. No, that's not how math works. Yes, that's not. I lied. You're not 90. You don't have 90 seconds. All right, you're 4 minutes in. Ninety seconds. Try to get through those 5 rounds. I'll let you know when you have 1 minute left. Try to stay steady. Keep moving.
Nice. See, DD school is
See,
finished
some people
up.
are done. We're almost at that 1 minute mark. 1 minute. Keep moving. You got it, Vasant. You got it, UCF students.
Nice.
Come on, Unity. Howard's good. Come on, Martha. Come on, Megan. Y'all got it. You're almost there. 30 seconds. Twenty seconds.
Come on, guys, you got it.
10 seconds, you get 2 minutes of rest. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest.
Woo.
Stephanie is the one on camera. Thank you, Stephanie.
All right. So as we are resting and getting eager anticipating the workout 3, which like I said, Sensei Kaylin got 11, but she's also ridiculously fast at these movements. So
Finishing the 11th round. So I don't know what that would turn into. You can do the factorial.
oh yeah. So in general, what you guys are probably seeing as we're sitting here resting and we have another minute 20, what you guys are probably noticing is what we're doing is we're taking like something upper body, something lower body, and either cardio or abs. When you guys are thinking about creating workouts for your students, again, if you do like punches, then push-ups, then you know, pull-ups or any sort of shoulder and upper body movement, it gets very saturated and your students are going to fatigue and stop moving. So what you want is something that hits a little bit of everything, and something that's not so high that people are going to sit there and like, you know, pant the whole time because they're super tired from one thing. So these are good. You can do this with your warm-ups as well as getting workouts in. You can do this again at the end of class as a challenge. This next one, this latter one, if anyone is not tired after this, I would be very surprised, especially if you guys are trying to hit like a good number. So
Structuring workouts like this, not only for in class, but also for any sort of cross training that you want to do that will directly relate and translate into your martial arts training. All right, we've got about 12 seconds before we get our last workout in. 10 seconds.
burpees and squats.
Burpees
One,
and
one,
squats.
two, two,
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Your jump is at the top. So you do your push up and then you jump and clap. There you go. So make sure your jump for that burpee should be push up, then stand up and jump. So that jump should be at the top. There we go, good adjustments. This is a burner, so stay steady. Don't blow yourself out on the low numbers. It gets deceptive. You are 1 minute in. You've got 5 more minutes of this. Tailor as you need it. Stay steady. Focus on your breathing. As you get tired, don't let your form suffer. Your first rep should look like your last rep. No, your last rep should look like your first rep. You're at the 2 minute mark. You've got 4 more minutes. Stay steady. Keep it up. You got it, Vasant. Stay steady. Take the rest you need to, then get back to it. There you go. Nice, Howard. Way to stay moving, Megan. Yeah, nice squats, Ming. There we go. Keep moving. You're 3 minutes in. You're halfway there. Make sure your squats are hitting that depth. Nice burpee, Stephanie. Stay moving, stay moving. You are almost through with this workout. Steady movement, focus on your breath. Two minutes left. You've got 2 minutes. At that 1 minute mark, I want you to try to pick it up and see how many more reps you can get in. There you go, Vasant. Tight core, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got 90 seconds. Nice, good adjustment, Megan, well done. Tailor to what your body needs. Nice, nice pace, Howard. All right, in about 10 seconds, I want you to pick it up. It's your last minute of work. So I want you to see how many more reps you can get in this 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, you have 1 minute left. See if you can pick up the pace just a little bit. Make it a slightly uncomfortable pace for yourself. You got 45 seconds. Pick it up, you've got it. "30 seconds. Try to stay at this pace the rest of the workout. You got 20 seconds. You are almost there. You are earning whatever snacks and treats you are eating today. You've got 10 seconds. Push it out, leave it all on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. So as Sensei Alec is catching his breath, as he was saying, these workouts they're designed to allow you to keep moving. Are you gonna get tired? Absolutely. Are you gonna work your body? Of course. But is it gonna directly translate into your martial arts training and into the fundamental principles we need, those basics that we learn from white belt on, to help you grow and improve and become a stronger martial artist? It's never enough to train in one thing. It's my personal opinion. You can train in one area, but then your body would be lacking it. You want to have that dynamic movement so your body can't get used to and stagnant with the training that you're doing. You want to keep your body essentially on its toes so it can fully grow and develop and then translate those skills over into your more dominant areas of training, if that makes sense. I just wanted to add to that.
Yeah, Sensei,
Yes,
can we go around and get numbers on that ladder? I got 8 1/4.
absolutely. You
I
got what?
8 1/4.
8 1/4, okay.
9,
Who else?
9.
Sensei
9
Alex said you
1/4,
got
10.
10. 9 1/4, 9. Sensei Alex said you got 10.
I got 10.
What's that?
10.
What'd you get, Howard?
Only 6, baby. Only 6.
So I'm hearing 6s, 8s, 10s, and some, anything else anybody else wants to share?
Corey got
Corey got
7 and Steph got 10.
Perfect.
Thanks, Steph.
Well done. She was moving.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys all did a great job. While we don't have a lot of time. I know we have like 4 minutes. So while we're all cooling down, let's just do a couple stretches. We worked our legs a lot. So if you're standing, let's go ahead and get a quad stretch in. They're not exactly yoga stretches, but we don't have that much time. And then we can open the floor to any questions you guys have. Or comments or areas of improvement or things that you learned and like. Look at switch legs.
The other thing I noticed when you guys were talking about going up and down, you were also bringing your heart high and low, which also helped to elevate the blood pressure. So going from the
Let's
top
bring
to
our
the
legs
bottom.
wide and we can hit forward.
Yeah, for sure. The difference in elevation when doing all those things. Yeah, that definitely makes a big difference. I mean, again,
Walk your hands over to the left.
similar to what you'd see in Kung Nu, if you go low for sweep and high for stances. I mean, the way we broke it into this format with the 6 minutes on and 2 minutes of rest,
Walk to the right.
it might be what you'd see on like a test or in a class where you're working really, really hard and then you get a 2-minute breather as someone explains something and then you have to go back into it. So it's training that cycle and training you to
Back
just
to
jump
center.
back in. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
And slowly rise back up. Left arm across your chest. And then Sean, keep us honest on time, please.
So, yeah,
I know you're a moderator.
we got 3 minutes.
Switch it out. So the other important factor that I know in Sensei Alec and I both do CrossFit in our gym that our gym tends to overlook is the cool down and the stretching. Cannot stress enough how important stretching is. Left arm behind your back. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but in our warm up, we tailored it toward the workouts, the exercises that we're going to be doing, because you want to make sure that those muscle groups that you're going to be using are warmed up and ready to go. We don't want to go into anything cold and then pull a muscle, injure ourselves somewhere, and then switch it out. For that cool down, again, stretching out and elongating and stretching out and elongating the muscles that you just used. It helps reduce soreness. Hands behind your back, you can punch down for a chest expansion.
Yeah, so it helps. Yeah, it helps.
Thank you.
You're good. It helps for soreness and helps your body recover. Also, if you work out and don't stretch, you lose
And then hands out in
flexibility.
front of you.
And if you want to kick higher,
Around the back.
then yeah, that's definitely something that helps out for that. When we were discussing this and picking workouts and talking about, oh, go ahead.
I said, unfortunately, we were very bad on time. I apologize for that. I highly suggest doing some additional stretching in between your classes, especially if you haven't worked out in a while, if you haven't trained in a while. Definitely stretch in between your classes and drink plenty of water. Sorry.
Yeah, no, so when Sensei Kayla and I were talking about this initially, we were talking about different exercises and benefits in relation to martial arts. And I guess we took a decent amount setting up, so we don't have as much time for that. But essentially what it broke down into was we've tried picking movements for the upper body that would help with technique and maybe like holding weapons and things like that. That's really, I would say, one of the primary reasons for like those upper body movements, those push-ups, things like that. The core we felt was, it's of course related to all martial arts, but definitely even if you're a soft style practitioner and you're like, oh, I don't do all that like fighting stuff and everything, it's like, no, you do need to keep your core engaged pretty much the whole time to connect your upper and lower bodies constantly. So that's where we said, okay, we're going to put some core things in there. The cardio is pretty obvious to have that endurance, and then the anything leg is, like I said, stances. So
Kicks, flying kicks, sweeps.
yeah, notice how much we emphasize the squat, full extension up, the box jumps, full extension up, explosive power. All of that stuff relates to fully locking out that stance and delivering power in a direction. So that was really the intention behind mixing things up like that.
Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry, go ahead.
As I say, it helped me highlight what my weaker area was. So for me,
Oh, nice.
quads, right?
Nice
So I
and
could
tight.
do most of the other exercises, but when we got to the lunges, the quads were shot and it burned me out.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't
I think
have
the
that
lunges are the limiting factor on
Oh,
that
for sure.
workout. That was the one where it was like, oh, back to these again. The other two aren't so bad. Yeah.
I think that is it on our time. Thank you everybody for coming and working out with us. I believe you all know one or both of us on Facebook or Instagram or anything. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or want help tailoring a workout for your classes. We are happy to do that for you guys. Again, thank you so much. Bye everybody. Have a
Thanks,
great rest of your
guys.
training camp.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Chris,
Grim says hi, Kaylin.
Yeah, somebody's calling me.
this is Sean. There's a
Sean,
half hour.
yes. Oh, there's a half hour? I thought.
Yeah, you were really.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it was because I'm sorry. Well, cool. We can hang out.
Well, there's a half hour between
That's
classes.
Wrap it up. It's like, no, just.
Well, no, I thought there was another class starting at 9 because I saw some people joining in. So I thought there was
No.
another class starting